Alright, everybody, I'm excited about this one. We are starting here on the channel a live play of Grim Dawn with the brand new expansion, Forgotten Gods. It was just released today. And if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of the series as well as of ARPGs. So, I am ready, willing, and able to get into this. Hey, Shark. I've also, in I guess an act of getting ready, I've deleted all my previous characters except for one to start things fresh. But I am ready to go here. So let me just start a new character. And obviously we will be making use of the new character or the new class. Hey, Gator, how are you doing? I am enacting Josh's right, though, that if I'm about to die, I will be pausing to try and save the character. Because that has happened a few times, such as at the final boss of the previous expansion. Again, names and RPGs don't mix for me. Alright, let's do this. So, new splash screen. So the new character I started before this is going to be a necromancer, a kabbalist. So necromancer and I forget the name of it. The acid and curse based one. So I'm doing all poison damage. But that has nothing to do with this character. If you're brand new, Grim Dawn is essentially a spiritual successor to Titan Quest. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing Oathbreaker for sure. I'm not sure. Wait, is there a second? There's only one, right? Oh, come on, game. But, as I was saying, if you're new to Grim Dawn, let's call it Titan Quest again, the whole game is built on masteries. And the masteries are technically your class. And you build your character out of 2 masteries. And you can build them however you want. Do you want to be a spell-casting warrior? Do you want to be a range necromancer? You can do all that. Now, I've done this intro more times than I can count now. Especially playing this on hardcore, where I can die at any time. Also, they've... Oh, hey, hello, Sedge. Oh, yeah, thank you, Kid. I was just about to mention that. The new loot filter is amazing. I can now set not only the quality of the loot, but also what type. As well as what kind of damage, characters, you name it. That is some major quality of life right there. I never have to worry about seeing loot that I don't want. But right now, I need to level up. And ideally not die to the opening wave. Although that would be very funny for you guys watching. Stars Hardcore difficulty dies in 5 minutes. Although that has happened to me playing Diablo 3. Alright, so this is how things get interesting. I'm going to choose my class. And this determines all the skills, bonuses, everything about my character. But the twist of Grim Dawn is I can choose a second class at level 10. I could go for something that is related to what I'm doing. I didn't see that. I didn't see that was an option. Maybe I have to beat the game first? I don't know. So this is the brand new class, the Oathkeeper. Alright, let's see. They do really high. So they are the shield users. Yes and no. The Nightblade has the perk for dual blades right here. But you can also find items that could give you that perk. For instance, the Inquisitor here starts out with the ability to dual wield guns, but there is a upgrade, or there is a metal or an item I can buy, or I'm sorry, it's a relic, that also gives me dual range abilities. But because this is a new play, we're going to be choosing the brand new character. And I've never seen this guy before. So let's see. I'm going to go through his skills really fast. So shield, let him do more damage. He can punch with a shield. I love that. So basically, this guy is going to be all about a one-handed weapon and a shield. We do not want anything other than that stuff. Let's see. Shield charging. I love that from the Crusader in Diablo 3. Wait. Oh, he can use a two-hand melee weapon as well. Okay, I gotcha. Calls forth. Okay, there's a servant. Super attacks. Ah, yes. And look, is this what I think it is? Yes. Throw your shield at people. Again, I love that from Diablo 3. Alright, so trying to battle per. So it's a charge ability. Oathkeeper. So that's our buff for the party. This is just pure okay, so this is our emergency skill. Songs and times absorbs damage. That could be a good emergency ability. And that just reduces all bad stuff. Plus health. Healing effect increases by 3. More block chance. Sorry I'm kind of sitting here reading things. I just want to see what all this does. So it looks like we can do acid or fire damage. And the thing about Grim Dawn is that you really have to pay attention to the types of damages you're putting out. Let's see. I'm going to go for acid. Because everybody does fire, right? And then that can be turned into, yeah. Well, for right now, since I'm still learning this character, we're going to try one and everything, just to get a feel for him. Hey, Draken. Alright, so this is our throw. And this is just... Okay, so that's just our default. And then if I'm right... Yeah, I can turn that into acid damage. So basically, I know what this build's going to be. So we're going to turn off that. So now I will only see weapons that I can actually use. That is incredible, too. Oh, I am going to enjoy this. Does it bounce? Does it upgrade to a bounce? That's my real question. So I should also start thinking about what I want to dual spec in at some point. Grim Dawn is... It's Titan Quest 2. You think so? Maybe. I guess anything that's one-handed melee would work. Grim Darker. There we go. Don't you love ragdoll physics in ARPGs? I missed or it didn't spawn. There sometimes is an elite fight that appears right around here. Thank you, Sedge. Yeah. And for anyone new, be sure to check out the Discord channel, link down below, because we do talk there. But yeah, I try to focus on game design and topics along those lines. About making games or about building them. Alright, there's our first weapon upgrade. I should probably be moving a little bit faster, though. Yeah, definitely Diablo-like Dragon. It's ARPG through and through. Sometimes his path is blocked, other times it's open. So it looks like it's going to make me go to the right. Now, the game itself is not procedurally generated. Some areas may change, but it's not going to be building the environment as we saw in Diablo 3. I leveled up again. Let's see. So the quicker... Oh, there it is. I can bounce the shield. Acid throwing shield, here we come. Upgrading the mastery is our main way. Oh, here's the mini-boss. Improves our stats, and is also prerequisite to unlock more abilities. Now, this guy is an elite. And he went down. Oh, wait, why am I hearing Discord? 1 second. Did I accidentally leave something up? Oh. There we go. I had Google up this whole time. That should be better. Thank you for that Discord, B. I thought I shut that off beforehand. Alright, we have some magic tier gear. Yeah, I love Asura. Very underrated game. Alright. Bounce that shield. So we're going for acid and poison. The Necromancer could be a good fit, as well as the Witch. Yeah, I think I've come to like Grim Dawn more than Diablo 3. We don't need the lore, we just need experience. Come on. Now, I'm playing this on Veteran, which means that all the enemies will be scaled higher than me to purposely give me more experience. Maybe some lifesteal would be useful. Oh, never heard of that one. Chaos Man. I have heard of Champions of Norath. How did the shield miss? There's some dissonance for you. Let's see. 1 second. Okay. So we unlock the second tier. Alright. That turns into acid. And we'll probably put a point into this. Whirlwind of Fire. Alright. So now, my shield should bounce. There we go. The bouncing has begun. One of these days, someone needs to mod in the El Kabong sound of these games. Now, another interesting thing that Grim Dawn does, which I will show as soon as this group of guys dies, is an old cartoon, Quick Draw McGraw. guitar. Wow, I can't talk anymore. Would like fly, would swing around and hit people with a guitar. Hanna-Barbera. So as I was saying, these crystals here are basically skill modifiers. They will change the skill in some way, either to redefine it or to give it some different utility. Sometimes you could take a skill and reduce all the damage it does, but make it now stun enemies. Or in this case, my attack is now doing acid instead of fire. His head just popped off. And another thing this game has instead of Diablo 3, there's Lovecraftian creatures all around. You know, I haven't taken a look at the map yet. Okay. So, the base game starts us here. We go all the way over here. The second expansion is here, all the way up to here. And then expansion number 3 is this whole little mini-map right there. But we still got quite a distance to go before we get to expansion number 3. I was hoping my shield would like bounce behind me and hit that guy. Yay, scrap. Let's see. Do I want this? Maybe the shield. Alright, so now this will turn my throwing shield into an acid shield. Maybe this could be useful. Where is it? Yeah, there's so many opportunities to build characters. It's going to be a little daunting. And you're going to see even more about that in about 30 seconds. You can't hurt me, I have a shield. There we go. Die, Necromancer. Hey, you didn't say this is only the beginning. Does that mean we're done? Reprisal. Reprisal. Where is that? That's the charge. Resilience, Ascension. Retribution. And you are free to go up these trees as far as you want. I don't see reprise. Oh, there it is. Okay, so retaliation damage. Oh, there it is. Retaliation damage is a perk that, if an enemy hits you, they'll take more damage, kind of like thorns. But I hope not to forget this. Sekiro got me more than Mr. X. Wait, it lowers the cooldown? That's... oh, 8% chance. I got it. And... oh, is that new? No, I think that's an old one. But now, if you thought that there was too little ways of speccing your character out, we got ourselves this. The Constellations of Perks. So many perks to go up and around. There's only 55 points, so we can't get everything. Some of these will unlock new skills. A lot of them will add new passives. Huh. This is a new one. Eldritch Sun, that sounds pretty nice. Let's see. Did that actually work? Oh, it's just affinity. I wish this was a little easier to organize. Or just to go through. Because you have to do some very big planning if you want to make use of the skill tree. That could be useful. Wait, 2 abilities? Huh. Let's see. I tried acid. It didn't seem to work. Wait. Okay, there we go. So, I think I'm confusing. Alright, so that's all acid. So all the red dots are what we're looking for. Or we go for shield. And now I can see all the bonuses for shield damage. Does this guy make use of that? Shield damage may be more important for us. And Turtle Shell sounds like it could be a very big deal on hardcore difficulty. Or Turtle Shell. Let's see. And again, I know this is slowing things down, but this is one of those games that you really need to plan ahead. Increases armor, and that could be useful. Alright, so we can either go for yellow or green to start with. Let's go for defense, I think. I think that's going to be very important for us. There we go. Oh, and don't worry, we'll be seeing that screen a lot. Yeah. And I can respec it as well. Now, I've played this game so many times that I don't really need to know where the quests are for the most part. Did a book just fly out of that dog? I may want to get one more level before I go in there. That's a little mini dungeon. It would also be really nice to get a weapon here, a yellow tier weapon. That guy just blew up on me. Oh. There should be an elite, and he's usually in that cabin. There he is. We may need to Captain America him to death. I'm kind of afraid of how much damage he's going to do in close range. Let's see. He just vomited on me. See, that's the attack I'm afraid of. Yeah. We're going to need a lot of health since we're going in close. Despite just staying there whacking that guy with a shield. Alright. I should probably... Ooh, what's this? I hit the wrong key and I found an achievement page. Nice. Oh, I can hold that just so I can see. Wait, why did it not show that up? weird. No, I haven't. Wait a minute, something's not right here. That was weird. Why is the loot filter? Did I hit the wrong key? Alright, well, we need more cunning. That takes care of that. Gotta be careful of these loot filters, right? Give myself a little bit more defense. But now that I actually have a weapon... Oh, what's that? That's new. We're gonna get another level up for sure here. Get off. The water here is actually poison. Oh, I think they changed the water effects here. Looks a lot more poisony here. Let's see. Let's see. Does this turn to acid? Knocks people down. In health. Yeah, we're going to get that as an emergency. Alright, we have a mini-boss. And we don't want to fight him in the poison. Come on, get up here. Okay, how much is this guy gonna hurt? Not that bad. But again, we're supposed to be in this range. If we couldn't handle this guy, we'll be in deep trouble. And you're dead. Alright, let the loot hunt begin. Oh, yes. We'll take that. Neither of these are really built for us. We're looking for anything that gives us plus to acid damage, vitality, or anything that works with blocking. I'll take that. Just pop that guy right there. Alright. We seem to be doing pretty well so far, but this is an RPG, so death can come very swift. Sure. It is pretty muted to begin with, but let me know if this is any better. What I like to do is head towards the next checkpoint before I head back to town. Bong. Fight the bugs. And here come the giant mutant frogs to try and kill me. Wait, is this better? No. Very soon, once I get these 2 pieces of gear, I'm going to turn off commons in the filter. So that way we don't have to see them fill up the screen. So shield damage, retaliation damage, block chance, that's all going to be very important for this character. And what we're looking for right now, there should be a mini-boss around here. Oh, those frogs just died. Like I said, I'm going to try and go through things as fast as possible. But there are a few quests and such that I want to hit to get bonus resources or just to get some early experience. Oh, and the enemies hate each other too, so enemies of different species will attack. There we go. Not bad. I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, we want this. Alright. So, here's the thing. The shield now does 6% less damage, but it's all going to become acid damage. And now I can run at people, too. Where is it? There we go. Basically, Crane Entertainment stole the Crusader class from Diablo 3. And I'm alright with that. Now we just run at everything and then throw a shield at them. I think a good RPG needs a healthy loot table. There needs to feel like there's multiple ways of playing it. Yeah. Does this hit multiple targets? Oh, it hits everything. Uh-oh. Ow. Run in and then get out. There we go. And these guys usually run at us, so this is some nice revenge. Oh. We're a long-range shield user now. Alright. The guy that I'm looking for should be around here. Let's see. When this is done, I'm going to put this in my weapon so that we can get some acid damage. Alright, where is this mini-fight? On my way, giant mosquito. Like, Diablo 3 has a really good feel to it, but it didn't really do much with its design. A great RPG is kind of built for the long-term play. Like Path of Exile or Grim Dawn over here. Is that another mutagenic Ichor? Yes. Different enemy types will drop different components that can be combined and then added to a different gear. Some ARPGs like Victor Vran went for just pure action, and then the ARPG side was kind of like a side to that. Oh, wrong key. Hit my Steam key instead of my run at guys screaming key. Now, there are a few quests here that I can go for. Is that where? No, that can't be where the mini-boss is. Oh, wait. Never mind, that's one of them. Come on out, buddy. The shield charge is really helping us with crowd control. Now there are some enemy types I gotta be... Ooh, God, he just critted on me. I have to be really careful around. 100% chance to block. That could be useful. Completes that quest. Now that I think will be very important for us. More retaliation. I want another point there. The idea is that I want enemies to hurt themselves to hurt me. And now these guys are lower level, so they're not going to be giving us as much. Let's see. Where's the shield? Yeah. The shield, I think, is just going to be our initiator. Just use it to get in, synergize with the shield, and then we do other stuff once we're in melee. Let's see. Now there is a ton of loot in this game, and like in any good ARPG, it is procedurally built. So I have no idea what I'm going to find and when. Let's go for that. That. I'm not going to take that quest up there since we're not going to be here long enough to hunt it down. Now, if you look on the mini-map in the upper right, you should see a little eye on the map. That is a point of interest. There's some good retaliation right there. You saw they all just, like, died after they hit me. Oh, good. Magic pants. You can never go wrong with magic pants. Pop. That is not bad, but the damage is too low, I think, for me. Inside here is another one of those devotion shrines. Oh, yes, we did, Forn. That was like the first thing we all oohed and ah about when we started the stream. Alright. Charge. Now, there's a very important event on the east side of the swamp that I want to go to after this. Because it could lead me to a place where I could die. You all want to see that, right? So many mosquitoes here. These developers love their giant mosquitoes, don't they? Darkest dungeon, too. Is that the last piece of white gear that I need? Yes. Alright, so I've officially filled up all my loot slots, so I'm going to turn off common so they don't show up anymore. That'll keep the UI or the screen nice and clean. There should be an elite very close. It's a lot more refuge than I remember being right here. Another nice thing about Grim Dawn is that we have basically two ways of healing. This yellow overlay over my health will restore my health as long as we're out of combat, and we eat food. But I can also have my potions to heal as well. Ugh, that's a lot of guys. There's a mother around here buffing. Did I just run those guys down? Oh my god, I can run through enemies. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Let's see. Does anyone remember what the hotkey is for the devotion shrine? Or for the devotion constellation? Wait for it. Oh, there's a limit of how far I can run, though. Oh. I was running, like, endlessly through, like, 20 guys. Alright, let's get out of here. Probably level up. There we go. Just casually level up right there. Or like one more mutagenic echo, though. I think sometimes the shopkeepers can sell those items. Don't want a frozen heart. Ooh, wait a minute. Again, retaliation damage is going to be big for us. There's our next checkpoint. But there's one more event that I want to go to around here. It's usually on the east side of either Whitemare or Foggy Bank. These guys. They sometimes drop a key that can be useful for me. But I think it's random. Come on, give it up. The cultists were killed by the zombies. In we go. So the lore of the game is that basically the world fell to hell. Ooh, I'm dying right there. Somebody summoned eldritch forces to the world and basically doomed us all. So now you have the Lovecraftian creatures fighting a spirit race of, I guess they're aliens? And humanity is stuck in the middle. Somebody drop the key. Don't make me throw my shield at you. They're trying to hit me while I'm looking at my loot. And then this guy tells about his loot stash. Which is nice, but I don't think we're going to go over there. We may, though. I didn't get the drop that I wanted. Okay. I want to make sure that the loot filter was working. Yeah, it's usually like right here. Let's see. This is just our swamp. Alright, will somebody drop the item that I want? Let me just run through all of you. Until I get my way. There it is. See? Was it that hard? Alright. So what I'm going to do... Where is it? There it is I can apply this to my weapon, and it's going to turn into acid and poison damage. So the more acid and poison damage I do, it all synergizes together. I think I'm going to wait for our next weapon upgrade, though. Because we are due for one. There may be a mini-boss around here. There he is. Negan. Is that supposed to be a Walking Dead reference? I think so too.
I can't do that yet.
Again, I need to be careful. Enemies can crit. And that can be very scary on hardcore difficulty. That's why I want to get that turtle shell and grant myself a moment of invulnerability. Let's see. Not bad. No. Maybe. Lifesteal is also very nice. Might lose a big 8 points of damage, but if it means I can get my health back, that sounds pretty good to me. Alright. There's our next waypoint. And so now I head back to town. I'm going to turn a bunch of quests, get a lot more experience too.
The dead attack a creature?
Yeah, we know.
Planners.
We have so much loot already. Let's see. I'll keep that. Don't need the pants. On to that. Auto sort, another very important function in any ARPG. Nope. Now this guy's gonna give me free skill points. And the apprentice will let us break down items to get back the component parts. Oh, wait. This guy just has a quest for us to kill random enemies. I don't really care about that. And right now I'm just going around finishing these things up. Health regeneration. Yeah. I'll take that. And the lady up here,
greetings, child,
lets us respec. Now the game features a faction system. As we keep killing enemies, they're going to hate us more, which will make them start spawning more enemies for us to fight. But of course, more enemies we fight means we get access to better loot. There's our stash. And there is... Oh yeah, and because we hit level 10, I can now choose a second class, thereby completing my character. I could become a soldier. We could add fire. Probably not. The occultist does synergize with poison and acid. Nightblade, probably not as well. While this guy, the shaman, is used for basically two-handing weapons. The arcanist is spellcasting. The inquisitor is kind of like a ranged jack-of-all-trades. And necromancer is, of course, summoning the undead minions and also acid. Let's see. We can't use the range bonuses. That's not this character. Border renewal. That's chaos and vitality. The box of Elgolf. The runes are kind of traps, so you place down on the ground, and when someone steps on it, it procs. Probably not the Inquisitor, but I think that's what my last character, when we played this all the way through, was.
The captain send you over? Impressed? Well,
Yeah.
since I'm busy.
And let's not forget, I still have to build stuff here as well. Let's see. The occultist is all about acid, poison, and vitality damage. The sigil could be useful as a way of... because we know we're going to keep the enemy nearby, and so it's going to suck out health from them. This increases our acid damage. It sounds like occultist may be the way to go here. The Fevered Rage is a very interesting skill. It makes enemies do more damage, but it lowers their health. Yeah. And you're right, Getter, too. That while this is all well and good, we still need to get our main character up, or our main skills, to what we want to be, and then we can move out. Like, this looks really damn good for us, the Path of the Three. Just gives us super poison and acid damage. So we probably are going to go for this. Looks like this is an AoE skill. Plus 30%. Ascension may be useful for retaliation. And again, I know that I'm spending a long time reading these skills. It's just that it's very important to know what we're building towards. Then we'll put a point into this. Probably get this as well. That raises crit damage. Increases attack speed is nice. So we can also upgrade these skills, or just go pushing further into this. I think I want to get up to that as quickly as possible. No, I have not played auto chess. Sounds interesting. I don't think we need an AoE skill. I think we have enough with what I'm planning. Does that improve damage absorption? Eh. Yeah, I think we won't go up for that. Increases armor. We probably won't need this. It's hard to tell, though. Alright. I should probably put the skills on if I want to use them. Alright, that takes care of that. And we'll probably go for the occultists once we've gone up here. He just got melted by our acid. That's what that does. Now, some characters are very energy dependent, other ones aren't. That was a nice throw. I could have also just walked out of the way of that, but I didn't think it was going to do that much damage anyway. So it looks like we got ourselves a build going. Now, whether it's a build that will take us all the way to the end and beyond remains to be seen. But Grim Dawn is usually really good about letting these builds shine, unless you just completely screw up your build design. That guy just really wanted to kill me. Once we get Turtle Shell, I'll have an emergency skill in case we're about to die. One of the big things from a design standpoint is the fact that all the damage is usually based on percentages instead of just a flat damage. Like, let's say it only does 5 points of damage or 6 points of damage. That way skills remain viable whether you're level 2 or level... What is the cap? Is it 99? But it's a great idea that more ARPGs, I think, have copied since then. You can't poison me. I like the idea of just like punching them with our shield now. We have a mini boss fight coming up. That's it. Everybody hit me. And remember, the damage that I'm doing is also recovering my health at the same time. Yeah, and that's a very big point, as Getter is saying. This is not a game for jack of all trades. And we learned that the hard way when I first played this and Titan Quest. You can't do everything, or nothing will actually be able to help you. Like, you want like 1 or 2 bread and butter skills to fully upgrade, and then the rest you just want to push as far as you really want to take them. So we'll probably be going all in on our shield throw. And maybe even the shoulder charge as well. Yeah, and damage is a very big point. If we're acid, I don't want to have any gear that doesn't boost acid damage. So that's why, because we're going all in on those perks, it doesn't make sense to take any skills that boost fire damage. And look at me, I'm tanking his little magic rune here. Usually that rune wrecks you. But remember, we're supposed to be able to get up close and beat these guys up. Come on, place your rune down. There we go. Come on. Now, I do have to be careful. Poison and damage over time skills are very potent in this game. I've seen my health just like melt away by them in the past. Alright, there's our boss. And our reward is a loot pinata. Not bad. I may just take that for the bonuses. Actually, I'm just going to wear this. There's another point. Not a bad one, but it doesn't really help us. Alright, so now I'm going to put some points into this. 2 more and we get that skill. Now, while it can only activate once every, I think it was 60 seconds, having basically an oh crap button like that, it's going to be very handy. I can warp back to town. And this basically finishes the beginning set of missions, and also gets us a stash upgrade. Oop. There's a second shopkeeper we could unlock, but I don't think we're going to need him. That. Get that loot organized.
Put it to good use.
And now the guy is basically telling us about our main quest for Act
Good,
1.
you're back. One of my scouts came back with news making our followed the road.
Basically, we have to go to Burwich and then make a push towards the person who's running the area, the Warden. But standing in our way is going to be all matter of evil beasties. That could be useful. Let's see. I think we're good on that. I don't think we're going to need to boost that anymore. But the shield, definitely. Alright, now there's going to be a person who's being kidnapped. Well, I suppose we should help. I don't need to keep picking those up. And similar to Diablo, all the prefixes and suffixes on gear clues us into what that gear is going to do. I'll help you. And then we just run into all these guys. We are really damn good at dealing with groups of enemies right now. Maybe. There's also hidden treasure chests and bonus events all around. I don't remember what's in this cave. I think this is just a generic cave. Like, there's nothing special in there. But we do get some more experience. And they're still pretty much melting when we get in close. Uh-oh. There's one event here that's very dangerous. It's with an enemy who's like 7 levels above you. He just shot me with lightning. Come on. There we go. Oh, I was just about to say we haven't found any epic weapons yet. And then that drops. Ooh. Yes, that is going to be a biggie for us. This is what we were talking about earlier in terms of synergizing. If it keeps boosting our acid damage, then the more acid-based damage we get, it's just going to get better and better for us. I can't use that for another 6 levels, unfortunately. But let's get out of the cave. And we'll do some pushing. In terms of time, I'm thinking if I do well, we should get to either Act 3 or maybe even close to Act 4 by the end of the stream, as long as I don't die. That would kind of stop things right there. But yeah, let's do some pushing. Let's see, the way forward should be like right around here. I haven't even opened up my drink yet. Now we could use our scrap here to create a shortcut, but if I do that, I miss out on a boss fight and a devotion shrine. There we go. And the devotion shrines you want to get. We've got about 2.5 hours, I think, for the stream. But again, we shall see. I also think it's going to be very important to level up before we get to the golem. Out of my way, you damn rats. This looks pretty useful for right now. The cold doesn't really help us, and yes, there's different kinds of cold damage in this game. So you gotta be really careful when you read descriptions of items. The devotion shrine is always in the same part on this map. It's in the northeast. And there's also hidden walls in this game as well. There we go. I forget if the Matriarch is the one who can heal the other ones or not. Alright. Next level, we'll get access to these bonuses. Do we need this, though? I think we do. But ideally, you should get to the end of one mastery before you finish the game on your first run. There we go. Send those bodies flying. And then the guy just smacked me with his own tail. One of the funniest weapons in this game is you can get these guys' arms and use as a club to beat up people with. Yeah. I am going for trying to get up the mastery as quickly as possible. So maybe I should put a preface, don't try this at home. Ooh, that's a really good helmet for me. Looks like I can't see out of it, though. Alright. I want to clear these two. We probably want to head over to the shield guy. Where is he? Oh. Wrong button. This is him? Yeah, this one. Shield wall. And now we have a boss. He just pimp smacked me. I gotta be careful, he's gonna start dropping rocks down. What the hell did he just do to me? If we were a ranged character right now, he would probably be like wrecking me with each one of his hits. But his little knuckle sandwiches are kind of being shrugged off. This is a good sign when we get to the Act 1 boss. There we go, die. No input lag here. That's not bad. Not bad for damage, but not really our spec. Apparently we are the Acid Captain America class right now. Head over here. Now the quest right here unlocks the blacksmith, who basically gives us the ability to craft special items. Wait a second. Oh yes, the witch doctor. The Witch Doctor can heal these guys, and it's just a pain to fight. But then we can kind of cut around these guys and fight them regardless. There he is. Just follow the healing arc. There we go. that the guy we're looking for? No. He should be, I think, in this area. Or, oh no, wait, I think he's in the one after this. This is a second chance to get the key. We need to access a mini dungeon. These cultists aren't going to go down easily. Nice shield. It's nice that we kind of have an out with our shield as well. I want to back it up a little bit. There we go. And these priests are summoning demons for me to fight. Now, if somebody would be so kind to drop the key that I need, I would be really grateful. It is a random drop, so I don't know who has it or if it will even show up. Hey, lots of potions. Out of my way. Oh, no key? I guess getting punched by a shield would be stunning.
That's
Yeah.
locked.
Now I could reload the area and kind of just repeat it again and again until the key drops, but that would kill any and all momentum for the stream. We're about, I would say, halfway done Act 1 right now. He should be around here. Just squash those spiders by running into them. And there's a few elite enemies around here, which we could fight if we run into them or not. Damn bugs. But I hope everyone knows that we haven't really needed to use healing all that much so far in this play.
Move along now, stranger.
Let's see. And this is just like a non-choice here. Doesn't matter who we take, they'll both do the same job. That was a nice retaliation right there. And I'll show you the blacksmith UI once we make it to the next checkpoint. Now there should be another devotion shrine around this general area. Kill all the orcs. Or the grovels. Okay, they do have some? Huh. Uh-oh. We got ourselves an elite here. An elite who's 3 levels above me. Okay, 2 levels above me.
That skill's not ready.
Die. Probably get an action shot here. not bad. Again, so much more loot is dropping, but you're not seeing it. So it keeps things nice and clean.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. What's this cave? Is this what I think it is? Oh, yes. No, we're not doing this on hardcore difficulty. Yep. That guy is always set to scale at least 6 to 7 levels above you. And that is very dangerous to fight when you only have 1 life. See, people want me to die, don't they? That's why they like watching Sekiro so much. Yeah. At least unless we come back later on and fight them. Now there should be... We're looking for... Okay, we went past the graveyard. We're looking for the graveyard, as that's where there is another devotion shrine. This may actually be right there, actually. The shrines are the most important thing for us to hunt down. Because when everything synergizes in this game, you will become a beast. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. I'm curious. Does that actually improve our damage? No. Not enough. But soon we'll be able to use that bad boy. So I'm just making sure we have our gear. Switch to that belt soon. Okay. So it needs to be assigned to any skill to work. It doesn't really matter what. Because it will only activate when we drop to 40% health. Then we'll complete that. And we'll slowly but surely work our way over to Shield Guy over here, Targo the Builder. Now I basically have an emergency skill. So if I ever drop below 40% health, it will activate. Some skills can be set to proc with attacks. But I can be a little bit more aggressive now. At least until the skill procs one time. Now I need to be really careful. So I'm just going to ignore these guys. Because they're a level below me, so I don't really care. Unless there's like a huge group of them that I can just like waylay. And we're looking for Burwitch. Which should be like 5 seconds away. There it is. And we found some more enemies for me to pop. And there's going to be another mini-boss around. I am skipping a lot of the exploration, just so that we can show off the expansion or get there as quickly as possible. There's a secret near here that needs dynamite, and it opens up another area that's basically super hardcore at the moment. Alright. And all these little homes are connected to each other. And now we have some fun. Nope, we're not done yet. Thought it was just going to be one wave. What's that knife? Huh. Not bad, but I don't think we're high enough in terms of our build to really make use of it. Alright, this is the last wave, and this is the scary one. Run in, smack him with the shield, get out. And the elites that show up during elite fights are always fixed.
That skill's not ready.
Come on. Alright, let's first skill activate it. And that's the turtle shell that we just got the perk for. There's one. And again, these guys are 3 levels above me, too. Don't. Punch, punch, throw. Oh. Very nice. We got our first medal. Not the best boots. For us, that is. They're pretty good. We were to lightning spec. Alright, shortcut is open. And there's a special bonus quest that's hidden right around here. It does? Does it proc off of movement speed? Movement. It adds to movement speed. I don't think it... Does it get boosted by it? Is that what I was looking for? No. There's a house that's like right around here that has a special note in it. This is the route to the extra hard area. That's not what I was looking for. It could be further up in town, too. It moves around based on when the game kind of makes those small randomized changes. Alright, Draken, have a good nap. Oh, we're not going that way. We should hit level 16 or 17 easily before we get to the end of Act 1. Where is it? There it is. So this just basically reveals a plot that one of the guys in the town is trying to kill us. And I can either kill him or let him go. If we let him go, he comes back as a mini-boss fight later on. There we go. Now they're starting to come back and fight us a little bit. Hey, William, how are you doing? Nope, not good for us. All the routes I usually take are being blocked. That's not good. Looks like I have to go the long way around. We'll return back to the town as soon as we find the apprentice. So they're trying to snipe me with fireballs. That's not nice. And when you play this on hardcore, you do have to be a little bit more conservative in terms of how you spec your guy out. We can't go all offense, or we're going to get into deep trouble with some of the boss fights. One thing that does scare me a little bit is the game's final boss, or the normal game's final boss fight. That one can be a bit tricky for melee characters, unless you are really spec'd to tank his damage. Alright, about to level up again. There we go. 3 more levels until you can use that epic weapon. Oh, I think this guy is talking to a doll. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, Harvey. Maybe I should just let him play with his dolls there. Alright, get that. Now we get super throwing action. Put a point into that. We don't need this. And let's see. Probably upgrading that could be useful. But does this lower poison? No. And the only damage that doesn't spec too far in terms of our acid. Put another point into that though. I should probably apply a few points into this. So you can raise that effect target rating up. There we go. And again, it looks like they're going to make me go the long way. That, I believe, is the path to the DLC. Which, for obvious reasons, we can't do yet. Yeah, Malmoth is a nightmare, too. There's some very crazy enemies we fought. If you thought Grim Dawn needed more Lovecraftian enemies, Malmoth will do it for you. Well, no loot in the outhouse, thankfully. We'll go in here. And we're looking for the apprentice lady. Probably time to switch our weapon now, I think. Probably put that on too. There are 2 more shrines in Act 1 that we can get to right now. The swamp that was hidden behind the dynamite has another one. Look at all those rat men we just ran across. There we go. They're not dropping their arms, though. I usually know the build is going to be worth it if we can clear Act 2 easily. If you have a lot of trouble with Act 2, it means that your build may not be working right. Pop these giant eyeballs. That run that these soldiers do can be very terrifying. Oof. Well, this guy just opened his head up and now he's attacking me. Corpse fiends do a lot of damage. And the worst is if they show up... Huh. Nice epics, but we can't use them. So, that's done. And then we get more affinities over here. Is this a new one? Yes, it has to be because it's all sand-based. A certain giant monkey we won't name, right? Alright, I need yellow and I need blue. So I want to complete a constellation that has both of those, possibly. That could work. 2, 3. That'll take me to 5, 6. Is 5, 6 enough? Yes, it is. So the next thing I'm going to go for is the bull. Alright. Now at this point I should have returned to the town. But I can kind of save us a little bit of time. As we're going to head up into the Warden's estate here. Again, I love the fact that Crayon Tamer just literally stole this character concept from Diablo 3. It's a great concept, and that's probably why they took it. All I need is like a power that lets me turn into a giant suit of armor, and then Blizzard would probably be sending them a nasty email. Uh-oh. It's like there's a zombie apocalypse. Did that clock just like... Wait. was that clock on the wall and fell down, or did the clock spawn out of an enemy? Right. And again, lore is not really important for our play, other than to give us bonus experience. The reason why these Rhying soldiers are so annoying is that they have their own shield. There we go. I'm hoping when we fight the Warden that he drops his shield or his weapon as the epic. We'll head back to town. Level up again. So now she can take components off of weapons that I use, so I never have to worry about them. There's a free level. It's time for everybody's favorite part. I have to go through all my gear and sell what I'm not using. I'll take that. Resistances are very important in Grim Dawn, especially if you get to the next difficulty. Take that. Yeah, sure. We don't really use energy for this build all that much. Oh, wait a minute. That gives us plus retaliation damage, doesn't it? I'll take that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
See you around.
What do you want?
And so this guy... So we basically have a choice. Do we let him live to come back, or do we just kill him right now? It's actually better we let him live. He'll give us the key, and I'll get to kill him later.
Have you found her? Good work.
Yeah.
There have been Warden Creed.
Yeah, we know. We're killing him next. And so this is another bit of endgame craziness. The relics are super powerful. And if you use them correctly, again, they will supercharge your character. The big question, though, is what relics I should craft. And there are recipes hidden throughout the world that you can find. Like, there is legendary. That's the big stuff. Wait, what? How long are next to combine? Really? Oh! Huh. I never knew that. Huh. Well, you know, they do have bonuses. I never noticed that before, that you could mouse over that. Alright, so we are looking for a relic that gives us acid-based damage. Oh, and this is what I was talking about earlier. The Gunslinger Talisman basically lets you dual wield if you didn't belong to that class. Inferno. No. Rampage is nice. And then there are relics that require other relics in order to work. I'm assuming Blight could be very powerful for us. Lasts 8 seconds, causes massive poison and acid damage to everybody nearby. But we are a very, very, very long way from getting that. Oh, the Marauder's Talisman is the upgrade of, I'm assuming, the Gunslinger. And there's more. There is a lot more here to get. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply this to my shield. Wait, did I level up? Yes. Let's go for a few more points into that. Okay, so the next skill will affect 2 more targets. And we are now going back here. I feel like our main weapon is not doing a lot of damage. But our skills are compensating for it. Soon we'll have a pinball acid shield. Oh, great. Wow, I'm having some bad luck there. Usually I get a Corpse Fiend like once a play, and that's twice in about 5 minutes. I blame you guys for that. Oh, he was trying to run to me, he got poisoned to death. No, the main weapon's an axe. Although a dual shield would be a very nice combo right there. Shield in each hand, just walk around punching people with it. I still love that from the game El Shaddai for the PS3, where one of the weapons was a shield that turned into gauntlets. That you would just like walk around punch people with your shield. And when I get the new computer, I really am tempted to pick up Resonance of Fate and run that on stream. Aw, boo. Well, that just made this whole expansion worthless, doesn't it? If I can't dual-wield shields, what's the point of even playing this? Oh no, it's an ambush of enemies for me to run into. How will I ever survive? I'm really hoping that I hit level 17 before we get to the boss. I also have a few more games I need to record some footage for, too. Including, I think, a CCG. Is that a spider that just came down? What the hell is that? You can't poison me. I'm already completely poisoned spec there, buddy. I'm pretty sure we missed the bonus treasure, but that's alright. Yeah, our shield is getting very scary right now. Pro tip, don't stand in the poison for too long. Because it will kill you. Environmental hazards in this game are serious. There's one area that is you just having to walk like 50 feet on ethereal damage, I think it is. Yes. If you are not spec properly for defense, you will never make it across. Oh. And now the age-old question. Do I go for a pet with this build or not? Because if I go the occultist route, we can get one of... We actually get, I think, 3 different pets. But again, it's probably better if you're going to go for a pet to go all in on one of the kinds first. The Necromancer gets some scary pets. When you fully upgrade his skeletons, you just have like a small army of elites following you around. Oh good, I got the good draw here. I've said before, but I'll say again, ARPGs have become so much better. Now there's ragdoll physics in them. It has no gameplay value. It just makes everything look so much more badass. Can't freeze me. Uh-oh, he's reflective, which means the damage I do to him can come back and bop me. Wait, what happened if he reflects my attack that's reflected off of me to him? How does that work? Yeah, like if you could knock an enemy back and it bounces them against a wall and does more damage. What's this? Oh, that is an amazing ring that is completely off spec for us. Oh, let's see. Again, really great stuff. Huh. Yeah, that may be worth it. See, the thing is that we're not doing elemental damage, we're doing acid damage. And yes, there is a difference. But the stats on it, I think, are too good to pass up. And they're starting to get a little bit heavier here. But don't worry, we're about to level up anyway. Can I adjust for acid? Yes, I can. This is an amazing loot filter right here. Alright, that takes care of that. Ooh. Aw. Pretty nice offhand. Why can't I put a book in one hand and a shield in the other? So I don't have a weapon in my hand to beat up people. I'll just punch them with my shield. Alright, so now the shield bounces to 3 targets. Let's see. That looks good. Am I missing any more points? We're not even halfway. I want to look at that pet for a second. Oh my god, another corpse fiend? Where are they coming from? Let's see. Do these guys do acid? Oh, yes they do. That could be useful to get as well. Alright, let's keep pushing up here. Oh, almost forgot. Go bull. One more level and I can switch to my next weapon. Yep. There we go. Does that shield do AoE as well as hit those guys? I think it does.
That skill's not ready.
Out of my way. I have no idea where that guy just flew to. Charge. I wish there was still more season content for Diablo 3, because it's been a long time since we ran that on stream. But I think Blizzard has given up on that game, sadly. Huh. Acid fire. Should probably put some more points into spirit, though. Because they're throwing that shield out so much that it's starting to eat into our energy reserves. I love it when they go to stand up and they get immediately poisoned. Alright, so we are nearing the final area for Act 1. And we seem to be holding up pretty well. I now have to balance upgrading the shield versus upgrading our mastery. Oh, there, he finally dropped his arm. They just stunned me, that's not nice. Remember, I still have my shield I can activate. Ooh, hello, did you just see that modifier on that arm? Converts physical to acid damage. That's a biggie for us. We don't use the force wave, unfortunately. But the more acid damage we get will then spec towards that, thereby improving the overall potential. So now I need to get to level 18 to use another new weapon. How are we doing here? More loot? Or, I'm sorry, more lore for experience. Uh-oh. Oh good, our turtle shell just upgrade, which means it will protect us a little bit more. Oh, what the hell is that? That's a lot of modifiers on that weapon that I can't read really fast. Go away, spiders. I'm trying to read lore, or loot here. Alright, let's see. Plus acid, plus poison. 63 acid damage to Shadow Strike. We don't use Shadow Strike. That's for the Nightblade. Huh. Oh, look at that. They now have modifiers to convert damage on skills. That's really cool. That's an amazing weapon that has just little potential for us, unfortunately. C'est la vie. Get back here, you giant eyeball. Yeah, I know they've added more modifiers to the game over time, and I'm sure in this expansion. The loot tables in this game were really immense. I'll take that. That should give me another level. Nope, just almost there. Walk through the poison again. And we'll probably level up in this room. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, what do we want here? The stun is going up on that as well. Let's see. At some point, there is a drop-off in the potency of putting points into these skills. But your main ones you want to. Oh, that's going to be really good to get. What is this? I'm assuming that's just like a little AoE that spins around us. Oh, there's one more enemy in here. I think I was safe. They keep stepping up and I keep knocking them down. Alright, there's another pack of elite in here. There should be, at least. Something's doing a lot of damage. Uh-oh. The enemies hate me now. We're now going to become friends. But we are about 3 minutes away from the end of Act 1. Now if I can just find my way out of here quickly, we'll be good. Because this whole area is randomly shuffled when it generates the game. I don't know what happened to that guy who was just staying there and then he blew up. Yeah, quiet. Quiet, you. Where is that elite? There he is. But I can't go that way, it's blocked. Maybe we'll find each other at the end of this hallway. Have I been here before? Yeah, I remember these. The inner laboratory. Alright. Who else wants to die in here? That's a very big eye. I think one of the accessories you can pick up are those eyeballs. You can wield in your accessory slot, your secondary. Because I forsaken fire damage, it seems like they're throwing all the fire enemies at me now. Alright, we are just about there. I wonder where that elite went to. Oh yeah, you're right. Eyeball and a shield. The perfect weapon combo. Again, what I think we're missing is a shield. Just attach two shields together for ultimate shielding capacity. Again, don't want to take any chance on a hardcore difficulty. And then we'll probably equip that next. They all just went pop. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is probably a good sign to back up. It's a battle of acid versus aether. There we go. Oh. Alright, we are nearing the Act 1 boss. I think we're good, though. Just in case. See, enemies will trigger right there that you can kill before you activate the boss. Just make things a little bit easier. Alright. It's time. He's 3 levels above me, which has me a little bit worried.
Why won't you die?
I could say the same thing about you, buddy boy. Maybe. Soldier versus Oathbreaker here. Whatever the name of our class is, I forget now. My health drops below 60, I'm going to heal up. And he's dead. Oh wait, he's like the giant ape from Sekiro. Now he gets serious. There's one attack that I'm a little scared of. That's the attack. When he shoots his little spines at me. Now, if we were a ranged build, and I got hit by that AoE, it's probably a one-hit kill. But I need to be really careful of the spines. Because all those attacks can proc on you. And if they hit all at the same time, it could be a death. Now remember, I am 3 levels below this guy as well. Oh, come on, he interrupted my run. And I know I saw the turtle shell, but I don't want to use that unless we absolutely need to. Like right there. Again, this is hardcore difficulty, so I can't be too overzealous. Alright, buddy, but you are dead. There we go. And that's Act 1. Oh, not the gunslinger's jacket. If we were a ranged character, this would be amazing, but we're not. Let's see. No. No. Really great when we were a necromancer, but no. No and no. Maybe his chest will drop something better. Not bad. It's a soldier set, though, so we can't really use all of it. Plus 12% damage block. I think this is better. 72. It's hard to tell, though. But that is officially the end of Act 1 of the game. The acts do get quicker as we get further in. Let's see, one way of guessing is, let's see, it's 5:59. Sadly, I can't use that. Maybe. We don't need any of this stuff, right? Alright. Yeah, greater block chance could be useful for us. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take this. We're going to keep the add-on. And we'll use that and then apply it to that. Alright, so we can now move on to Act number 2.
Is it finished? The Warden's defeat is a great... So you must be...
Yeah.
Before we...
He's basically telling us about an evil bandit group to the west, who we are just going to just so happen have to kill. Oh, what's this?
Ah, we speak at last. As I am sure you know, there are many who now cast their gaze upon you, traveler.
This looks like it's the
Should I
DLC.
say, I cannot speak of such things in this place. The cursed gaze of our foes is cast upon us here, so I will be brief. Great powers are gathering within the distant lands of the fallen Corvin people, and the Great Eye, far to the east, beyond mountains and rivers, weeks of travel by foot, a mere instant through an eldritch gate. I am sorry, I cannot say more here. All you need to know is that you have mutual interests.
Well, it looks like we can actually start the DLC a lot earlier.
If we...
So this is brand new. Now here's the big question. Does it spec or scale to my level? Or am I going to be one-shotted?
That skill's not ready.
Okay, that's a life stealer. Okay, I'll be really careful. Well, I think it's time to do some shield throwing, right? Wait, is he healing? Alright, that's one down. What do you suppose he's breathing on me? Is that acid? Nosferantis. Thank you, game. Oh, he's sucking the life out. Literally there. There.
Put it to good use.
Well, look what we
Let's
got
see.
here.
path has revealed itself, which we must follow. Visions of horrific being.
There you go. Kill more baddies. That's basically how this all equates to. Now Crate is again copying Diablo. There always has to be a desert act, isn't there? Uh-oh. Those dinosaurs? Dinosaurs that hit very hard. They seem to be getting a boost from something. I think from the Nest Guardian. I said if you could send me like an email or the site, I'll send them a message. Oh boy. This could be bad. Oh god. Well, it's a good thing we have a giant shield I can throw at people. Okay, come on, Crate. Now you're really copying Diablo. Not sure what this guy is doing. I think he's drugged from my poison. Oof. That's a very pissed off dinosaur here. Which in and of itself did copy from Diablo a little bit. With the bugs. Uh-oh. That's a lot of poison. And they're still levels above me. There we go. Oh. How did he just heal? Did he? Go Necromancers. This is just Diablo 2 Act 2, isn't it? Still haven't found the people we're trying to kill yet. Oh, what the hell? Where did the ghosts come from? Oh no. The rift system, oh no. Jeez. There you go, ghosts. And worry about being infected by stuff like that. Or plot armor, I'm sorry. Get away from you, damn ghost. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Take that armor. Oh good, a tomb in the middle of a desert. Again, I'm sure nothing bad is in here. Alright, mummies or giant bugs. What's it going to be? Mummies. Uh-oh. Higher up mummies. Mummies that are gonna vomit on me. Boo. Badum-tish.
That skill's
Ooh.
not ready.
That did a lot of damage. I think this came out first, didn't it? I've lost the timeline because Grim Dawn's been in development for so long. Yeah, it's definitely time to do some skill upgrading here. I wonder if I should upgrade my charge. Maybe I should leave that alone. Yeah, I need... Get off me. That path is blocked. As I was saying, I need to get some more skills here. Yep. And Victor Vran looked like that Van Helsing game, too. Anyone with a very pointy and tall hat is Van Helsing. These festering guys are pounding me here. And we still haven't found the enemies I'm supposed to kill. Oh. The armor turned into a ghost. Which I guess is apt. Oof. That's a lot of heavy stuff. That movie wasn't too bad. Didn't have a crappy video game though? Jeez. See, these guys are hitting me with elemental damage, or it looks like specifically poison. And we have no poison resist whatsoever. Uh-oh. Technically both. Although I heard the Wolverine video game wasn't that bad. Everything spawns maggots or ghosts. You know, kind of expected that to be a booby trap. I think it's as broad as it is long. That could be useful for the defense. Uh-oh. Oh, we found something evil. Oh boy. That's 5 levels above me. That's not good. It's time to Captain America this. What do we have here? Huh. I want to point this out again. I am liking the fact that there's now modifiers to gear that affect individual skills a lot more. Usually it's just, you know, +1 to a skill. Now they're actually adding special abilities to them. And sadly, it means nothing to me because I can't use it. But still nice to point out. Oh, the mummies. Oh, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh, good. Let me run at the big guy while he's releasing an AoE. Don't poke me with your giant spear. And that's not a euphemism either. Of course. The big scary guy turned to a big scary ghost. Jeez. I'm still being AoE'd there. Oh, I'm all out of food. No wonder why I'm not healing fast. Well, it's treasure. Treasure that does not help. Oh, crap. Come on, give me something here. Ha, you missed. Uh oh, they all came back. Damn boomerang effect. Again, I want to know how a shield is stunning a ghost. Take that, ghost. Well, that's great and everything, but where are the remaining guardians? Oh boy. Well, they answered that question. Did you like my shield kind of like having to catch up there? These spirits don't know when to rest. Ow. Got thunderstruck there. Okay. Probably a few more pockets of them. Come on down, boys. Oh, they're dual wielding. Why can't I be dual shielding? Oh. Come on. I think they're trying to charge me, too. Ooh. I like the fact that an epic drop, but something tells me with the name Burning Hatred, we're not going to be able to use it. Probably 2 more groups to find. Yeah. If we were fire spec, that would be amazing. Oh, here they come again. Oh, I was about to say, I was glad they didn't turn to ghosts. Nah, I can't be singing. Oh, there's the exit. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not the exit, that's just a way down to more death. Yep, I can see it. Is the chat acting up again? Fire and ice. Oh god. Alright. There's an elite in that group. Oh, goody. Any more lightning? Supporter is probably buffing. Right, 2 more down. Uh-oh. Let's get away from that. I would really like some gear upgrades, game. Oof. We're going through my potions, too. That's not bad. We lose retaliation. But we gain more vitality damage. Oh. Really nice scepter, but again, not our spec. Not again with the damn lightning. They're just raining fire down on me, aren't they? Yeah, I think it's time to go for some shield upgrades. Ooh. Alright. I don't have my protection anymore, so I need to be a little bit more careful here. No, we're still good. I hope. Yeah. When we stop being able to take these guys out easily, that's the sign we need to upgrade or put more points in. Wait a minute, there's still one missing. That's not good for me, is it? The only thing he's weighing down below. I'm not seeing any more indications on the map. Super shield, go. Oh. That ghost thought it could sneak up on me. Look at these guys trying to blow me up here with bombs. A spectral being is no match for an iron shield. Oh boy. What did I just run into? Oh good, it's raining everything now on me. Somebody is casting healing spells. Uh-oh. I'm frozen. I think blue is healing red. There we go. Oh. nothing I can use. That's a really nice offhand. Hey. But again, it's not our spec. Ooh. Oh, hello. That looks like it's right spec for us. That's really spec for us. That one is not, but the stats are still pretty good on it. Uh-oh. Was this it? Right, Righteous Fervor. Which one is that? There it is. Alright, well, that's definitely a no-brainer. +3 to Consecration. So you can overcharge your skills in this game. Yes, this is the new DLC part.
I can't do that yet.
911 there. Reaping Strike, we don't use that. Well, that must mean that whoever is this last Guardian must be a boss class. Or a very badass elite. Yep, there he is. Damn it, go stop it. Stop that. I just noticed he has 4 arms. Oh, not this again. Oh, we're still good on potions. Oh. Oh, jeez. Must there always be 2 of these guys? Uh-oh. Is that gonna be the damn boomerang again? Huh. We kinda kept him semi-stun locked. Jeez. Oh, there's more than that. Here they come. And because I'm playing this on veteran difficulty, they're always going to throw in higher spec enemies at me. Stop that. Okay, so Victor Van came first. Stop giving me helmets, game. I'm only getting helmet drops now. Yep. Oh, here we go again. Yeah. It's officially time we need to fully upgrade the shield. Because these enemies are just resisting like crazy. Dodge the firebomb. Uh-oh. What just did all that damage? Nope, doesn't help me. I know there's a little route over there. I think they all connect. Yeah. Ah. Ow. And then the ghost comes back. I am really going through all my potions, though. These are all, like, amazing items, we just can't use them for this character. Magic guns. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Go shield. My turtle shell should be getting upgraded soon at this raid. Well, we got everything in here. What could be in the back of this place? Oh, hello. There's a desecrated shrine. So the DLC does have them. Well, it's a good thing I decided to stick around. Oh boy. And he turns into a freaking ghost. There we go. Yeah, all these modifiers that you see that boost specific skills, that is brand new. This is a very clever idea, too. I can't think of an ARPG that did something like that. I feel like we are not all the way there for this area yet. How do I poison a statue? And for also there, how do I poison a ghost? Aw. It's not bad. Don't we look menacing now? Oh boy. The perfect strategy to deal with ghosts. Run straight at them and punch them. Is that gonna get me flagged? Alright, is this a normal shrine? Uh-oh, no, it's a boss shrine. You think I have enough loot in my inventory right now? Let's see. Alright. Both these routes connect. Oh. Oh god. That's a big bug. And now we play tag. It's arcane damage too. So what you're saying is that instead of wearing loot, we can break it down or sacrifice it? Oh god, blood pools. Alright. Like, there has to be a better way to deal with loot overload. Look at all that. So much loot, so little time. And there's still a few more. It's a poison versus poison fight. He just tail smacked me something fierce. Every time I see like a bunch of debuffs down there, I get very nervous. Yeah. Nothing. Alright, another bull power. Two more of those and then I go for the shield. Alright, we've done the temple. We had to go to the Corvin Sands. Go away, you damn ghosts. See, these festering enemies are acid and poison, so I'm not as strong against them. One for you, and one for you. Are we out of the city? There we go. What the hell? That's a lot of snakes. I need my dual shield. Oh, that guy was dead. Like, he was like... Perfect. Alright. Oh good, it's a battle of acid.
My energy.
As hell? Oh boy. Oh, that's a way to end the night. This really is the mummy. Secret society finding undead creatures. Nice little surprise there. Whatever I'm looking for these final group has to be in this area. More ectoplasm. Oh. Looks like more trouble. Oh, not this again. We don't have any real fire resist, so these guys are just hitting extra hard. Even when they miss, they're still hurting me. Alright. We'll fight this last group. And that is going to do it, and then when we come back, they'll all be respawned, and I can clear it out then. As soon as these ghosts stop bothering me. You know there's going to be an elite griffin fight at some point. I'm really scared of those fire bombs. Ooh. And they keep doing DOTs. Oh good, it's raining again. Alright, here we go. This right here looks like it's going to be a good stop point. If I don't die, that is. Melee in this game, like in any ARPG, is very risky play. Unless you are super armored. There we go. Well, the best part is to die before, just before we get to that point. Alright. Wait, let me grab this really fast. Alright. But, to prove that we're going to wrap it up here, we're going to go back to the main menu. Alright. Gotta stretch there a little bit. So this character's going to be my range one. And yep, that is going to do it. So, we'll be back tomorrow night around 9:30 EDT for some more Grim Dawn. For the people watching this live or record right now, I want to know if you guys want to see a full run, meaning normal game, Malmith, and the Forgotten Gods, or just go through the Forgotten Gods, or even just go through the main game and then wrap it up. Because there's a lot here if we want to spend some time, but I don't know how many nights it would be interesting for people to watch. But let me know in the comments and all that. Have a great evening. If you're new, check out our Discord channel and Patreon link down below. And I will see you all next time for another play of Grim Dawn Forgotten Gods. Until then, take care.